All right, hi again. Welcome back, Attorney Steve Vondran. So in this video, I want to talk about artificial intelligence, and I'm going to talk about creating art through the AI tools that are out there, like Midjourney, and this is Wonder AI. I like them both. Midjourney I have to access through Discord, but Wonder AI, this is just a website that you can log on to, which is why I like it. It's just easy to get to, wonderai.app. home. I want to show you the effort that could go into creating something wonderful and contrast that with why the Copyright Office, United States Copyright Office in Washington, D.C. is not allowing registration, copyright protection for people that spend hours and hours, in some cases maybe days, trying to create something. So let's just use, you have different types of things here, all sorts of different variations. Digital art, magic, cinematic. Everybody seems to like cinematic. Let's look at that. So say I want to, if we can get this going here. All right, so it's on there. Say I want to do two lawyers working on a legal document in regard to the United States Constitution. Let's see what that pulls up. Okay. All right, so then just hit generate. So what it'll do, it'll give you an output. This is a tool. It's a software tool. Generative AI, as we call it. And it will do a little thinking. It will go searching the web and other sources, and it will come up with something. So you go, oh, okay, that's neat. But that's not all that exciting. It's kind of boring, right? Like I wouldn't seek to pay $65 to get copyright protection for that. How about in Boston, Massachusetts, in a large cathedral-styled building? All right, so I'm putting more effort into this. I'm using this software tool to help me create some art. So it's kind of like a camera, right? You get a camera, you look for the certain shot that you're looking for, you set the dials, the adjustments, the shutter speed, all that, and it prints something back for you. Of course, we know you can get copyright registered for photos. Now that looks pretty cool. That's looking like a nice little piece of art there. I mean, if you look at that, it looks pretty cool. You can download it if you want it and use it in your blogs and things like that, in your videos. So you say, well, that's still not enough. How about using a Leonardo da Vinci style, oops, got to kind of spell that right. Let's use that. Leonardo da Vinci style art. Let's see if that gives us anything else. So you can see, you can keep inputting and inputting and inputting, trying to get the right colors, the right background, the right characters. And this is time consuming. And is it any different from using CAD software to create blueprints or designs that can be copyright protected? Is that somehow different than what I'm doing right now? What about that mixing technology in the studios? That's pretty cool. In the studios that allow you to create and mix music. You're using these tools that are not human tools to create music. And let's add to this. So why don't we say, with a team of judges sitting on a high bench. Let's add, so you can keep adding to this. Now these are very rudimentary prompts, but they're called prompts. And so if you do this 100 times, 200 times, 300 times, change the colors. What if I take out the final product and I do Photoshop? Or I do gigapixel, changing the size and resolution? Doesn't this human input allow, or shouldn't it allow, what are your thoughts, to be copyright registered? Seems to me that at some point, if you put in enough work, it should allow your works to be copyright registered. Anyway, this is just one example. You can change to digital art, do the same thing. But the question that the courts are grappling with now is, should we order the United States Copyright Office to register this kind of input? So that, see, that's not too different. Let's go steampunk. That may be fun. Steampunk. So that's what courts are grappling with. There's this guy, Matthew Allen. He created this beautiful piece of artwork, which I'm going to show you in a second. And he put all kinds of time, Photoshop, revised prompts, over 600 revised prompts he kept putting in and in and in. And he went to register and he was denied by the U.S. Copyright Office. They said, well, there's a few things that are worthy of protection, human authorship. There are some things we would allow you to protect, but not the whole picture. It's not human enough, so we can't let you do that. So anyway, you can see I'm only going to get so far with this. Using creative watercoloring. Let's see. So you can keep adding and changing the photo. But what do you guys think? Do you think using these tools and telling this software what you want it to do, constantly making new adjustments, revisions, photoshopping it, at some point, don't you think you should be able to have a copyright just like a photographer has a copyright? So I'll let you be the judge. I'm going to show you the Matthew Allen. He won first prize at a Colorado State Fair with the following art. Contrast my lousy art with this amazing piece of work that was used with the Mid-Journey generative AI program. This is the one that I accessed through Discord. But look at all the talent in that. Compare my very rudimentary, horrible art. Let's just call it what it is, horrible art versus this. This is a piece of authorship, isn't it? And it required quite a bit of human ingenuity and creativity to actually finalize and come up with this. They said he had used over 600 prompts. He had photoshopped it. He used gigapixel. And this won first prize at a Colorado State Fair. Went to register it, and the United States Copyright Office says, well, we can't do it. You're using an AI tool. We can't allow you to do it. So at any rate, he plans to file a federal court lawsuit seeking to compel the USCO, Copyright Office, to register it, arguing that this is somehow stifling creativity and that what he had created was really fair use. He was transforming what is out there using the Mid-Journey tool, which is based on learning models and other things that are already existing in the world, coming up with this really unique piece of work that, I mean, you would love to have this on your wall. This is a nice piece of work, and it will not happen just by doing nothing and pushing a button. You actually have to create this. So I do believe at some point we're going to see, and I encourage a lot of people to start using these tools. I do believe you can unlock your creativity. You can spend time learning the craft, if you will. I call it a craft. And I think you will find copyright registration coming down the pike, maybe through an act of Congress, and that's probably what we're going to see here. But anyway, I wanted you guys to see that. Artificial intelligence and copyright law, it is on the move. Lots of things happening, court rulings, all kinds of things going on, lawsuits, all kinds of things. So stay tuned, bookmark us, make sure you subscribe. We got lots of great stuff coming out about copyright law and artificial intelligence. Okay, guys, this is the future. This is the future. It's very exciting. All right, general legal information only, not legal advice. Have a great day. Feel free to share this video with your creative friends. Bye now.